Okay. Boom. Chakalaka. Boom. 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 Are you good?
But if you like tweet it to your side, it will
okay.
surely come back to me.
I don't know what she's talking about though. So Menagraphy, what up? We chop knuckle on the show. It's trademark. I'm tired of this thing. What's this? What's this? It's alright. Anyways.
Just because of my could have done it right. I don't want to go on and just keep the mic zero. Because
Okay.
I'm not ready to do the flip challenge.
Okay, Flip Channel. Can you talk to the mic better?
I'm talking to the
Okay,
mic.
better. Okay, how you doing? You good?
I'm good.
All right, I want to talk about relationship
And why is it smiling?
because I know people like relationship. Anyways, there's something I wanted to talk about. Is there anything? Let me ask it as a question. Is there anything like too much attention in a relationship?
I guess when the attention is too much, it comes with too much attention.
Oh my god! Wow,
Yes.
that's how you feel exam when the attention is too much.
Yes,
It's
now
too much attention.
you get the answer from the question. So when you're able to break down the question, you can be able to get your answer. Yes. Well, there is always too much attention.
There's no. You mean there's something like too much attention?
Okay, yes, there's something like too much attention.
Okay. Um, let me ask.
You really see.
Okay, let me ask. Okay, say there's too much attention. Okay.
Why you feeling
when
so?
is attention too much? Okay, because let me say it like this: you have someone who calls you in the morning, you have someone who calls you in the afternoon. I'm talking of the same person, and they calls you in the evening as well, or in the night before you sleep. That is basically 3 times a day. Is it too much?
It's not too much.
So when is it too much?
Maybe when he keeps on checking you every 5 minutes.
Every
That's when it becomes something else. When he keeps on calling, maybe just finish calling and just say, hello, I just want to check on you. And the next 10 minutes again, hello, how are you? What are you doing right now? I'm eating. Okay, when you finish eating, let me know. Hello, what are you doing now? You are sleeping. Oh, and you know that is when it becomes annoying when you are sleeping and that call keeps on coming.
Oh,
Hello, have you woken up?
my
Becomes too
argument,
much.
my argument is that kind of person has call card. That means it's well to do so.
Yeah. No, it becomes something. It becomes a, how will I put the English now? It will look like a burden,
Hey,
and
okay.
when the person gets frustrated and when it's because it's calling again, or she's calling again. That kind, and you know when you start getting that kind of feeling, very soon you start wanting to ignore the
That
person's call. But when you call morning, afternoon, night, or maybe just call, you chat for a while, then maybe later in the afternoon, okay, I just want to check how your day is going. Take care, bye. Then how was your day? How did it go? Okay, I'm ready to sleep. Good night. Take care, bye.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Unless maybe there's something you guys want to discuss about, then you can go in depth before you sleep off. But when you don't have anything, and I'm just calling to check on you. I'm just calling to call. Every 5 minutes. You're calling to check on you. Have you woken up? Have you sleeping? Have you eaten? Every 5 minutes.
Well, yeah,
Seriously?
my problem with that is some people actually find it cute. Like some girls like it's like he's always calling me, he's always checking up on me, he's always trying to find out how I am.
Maybe no offense, but maybe those that are just recovering from relationship with not too much affection.
You burned.
No, but well, everybody has their own pattern or the way they want their relationship to work. So if you have an understanding with your partner
Okay.
and both of you love, I know somebody was like, he said that he loves attention, that his girlfriend must be the type that will give him so much attention. And I'll be like, what kind of he said attention in every way. Like if you want, you will always be there to pick your call. If you need something, you should be there. If you need that, but he just loves attention, and much of it are like seriously. And I told him, good luck with that.
Okay, okay, you know what? This is the problem now. This is where I have a problem. I usually get like about the same amount of people that tell me they are okay. They are complaining about their boyfriend or spouse being too needy, too clingy, too much attention. Like he always wants to call. I get the same percentage of people that complain about that. It's about the same percentage of people that complain about he does not even call me. Like I imagine I will stay 2 days, he will not even call me. Self, I will stay like throughout yesterday. He didn't even call me. Oh, and yesterday was Valentine's Day. Like have this whole. We get around the same amount of people. So my own problem is how do you now find the balance now? Because to me, I think you know what, I might be wrong. Somebody said relationship is supposed to be hard work.
Hard work.
Yes, it's not supposed to be easy. You're always supposed to be trying to, make it right. But
Oh,
somebody said it's supposed to
me,
be easy.
relationship supposed to be a teamwork.
It's supposed to be a teamwork.
Yes.
Okay, this is what I mean now. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm kind of like old school. Does it make sense if we have to discuss about something like when should I call? Does it make sense? Like I don't know if you understand. Like do we have to fix appointment to okay, I should call 3 times, I should call 2 times? Is this something we have to discuss?
No, one thing is this: if you are getting into a relationship, though I'm not a relationship counselor or whatever, but I know that with people that I've stayed around with and with the relationship I've been with, first of all, you need to understand your partner,
Yeah.
he or she schedule.
Okay.
If you understand that, at
Okay.
least you will know the right time to call.
Okay.
And it's not only your partner that should be calling. If you want he or she to talk to you, maybe you are in the need to hear that, why don't you make a call?
Okay.
Must he or she be the one to call you? That is the question. Because
Okay.
some people just like, okay, he's not giving me attention, she's not giving me attention, let her call me. Instead, you pick the call.
Be the one
Hello?
to call, yeah, exactly.
Okay, I don't have much call card. Can you
Can-
please call me? I need your
exactly,
attention right now.
exactly. Or even a simple flash.
So that can be is for you to understand your partner. If you're able to do that, I believe both of you can work. Even though in the course of your discussion, maybe when you are chatting and I did not like the way that I did not like as you not come yesterday. I miss you now. Why didn't you come? I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Oh. Or if he doesn't want to, you try find a way to work things out with him or her. Then both of you can balance your call timing.
Both of you can balance your call time.
And even though maybe something impromptu comes up and you're suspecting that he or she might call you within this time, because I know there's usually for a while when you guys keep on calling each other, you tend to automatically have a kind of pattern.
Okay. Yeah.
And when you know that maybe at this
okay.
within this particular time he or she tends to call,
Okay.
and maybe you're hooked up with something, you can easily drop a message or on WhatsApp or text message, or just okay, please, right from so and so time I'll be busy. Can we talk maybe after I'm through or something?
My problem with that is sometimes when you get too used to something, it becomes kind of boring.
Mhm.
So sometimes it's
You
good to
just want to
spice
chi-
things up. Like if I usually call you by 8, tomorrow I might call you by 3 o'clock, so that it just changes the whole pattern. I don't like pattern. When it becomes predictable, it becomes boring. But when you start changing things, it becomes interesting. Okay, but I was going to ask, since we're basically talking about the same thing, since we're talking about too much attention, what's your pick on little? Okay, let me ask you this question first. I know when it comes to too much attention, there was somebody I talked to, and she was like, he's calling me every when I go out, he's always calling me every 5 minutes, like as if he wants to catch me doing bad thing, as if he wants to catch. And I kind of felt like, I don't know, if I was in the same shoes, I might be calling, like if you go out, if I was dating somebody and she's going out, I might just want to call. And my own idea of calling you is not trying to catch you doing something, just trying to be sure you are safe. Be sure you are doing what you're supposed to be there. I don't know if you understand. Like if I call you, like, where are you? Have you gotten there? Trying to check your schedule if you are okay. When are you coming back? Something like that. Like just especially if I'm free, sha. Because if I'm not free, I won't do that. So my problem is when he starts to do that, and then she starts to feel like he's just monitoring me. He's just monitoring me. Maybe that's a result of too much attention. My issue there is you will now find the opposite side, which is what I was going to ask you. You find this girl that she'll be like, in fact, almost the same kind of people. They'll be like, I went out since morning. You don't even bother to check up on me, sef. Whether I reach the place or whether I see boss or whether I do, you don't even bother to go. Where is the balance? Like, is there anything like too little calling now? Too little attention. Let me not say calling. Is there anything like too or less attention?
Like when in a situation you don't call the person 3 days.
3 days in a row.
3 days, like
that is too much. Okay, so you say 3 days, so that means if I call the person one day, I don't call the next day, I call the other.
Why should you not even call every day to check on the person?
Because I don't want to call too much now.
Even though if you don't want to call too much, at least call once. You don't even know what anything can happen in the next 5 minutes. So you need to be at least. Just like I said, it still boils down to both of you understand yourself. If you are unable to communicate, if you are unable to share your own ideas or try to balance things, I see no reason why both of you should be together. For you to be together, you should be able to work with each other's faults. Lift one person when this one is down, you lift the other person up. You balance things up.
Okay. I also want to ask something, because still on the whole talking things, I usually read girls' posts when they be like, I know all you are going to ask me is, hi, how are you? Have you eaten? Have you done this? Have you done this? Have you done that? And I'm like, sometimes it takes two to tango. If like my friends, for example, now, I'm first of all, I'm not the chat type. I don't know how to chat too much. So you can barely catch me doing, hi, how are you? Have you eaten? Like, you can barely catch me doing that, because the time I'm trying to chat with you, either you put up something funny, I put up something funny, or I'm trying to inquire something for you, or I just want to just be mean. I just want to just play around with you.
Or if somebody asks you a question and in the next 2 hours, that's when you answer.
So either I'm replying chat. So I was going to ask, is there okay, is okay when you find someone who does not know how to chat, and I don't know how to say this, I don't know how to frame this question, but you have a guy that obviously is not a good conversation starter. I don't know how to say it. Like someone who is not good at chatting, who does not know what to ask, he does not know what to do, but he wants to talk to you. Okay.
Me, I don't know how to chat.
Yeah.
It's of recent I learned how to do that. For me to most times if I go online, it's just to reply messages. If nobody asks me, I'll just go through people's status. After I've gone through it, I off my data and I keep on playing my game or doing something else. But for you to see me online, maybe I'm replying a chat.
Exactly.
Or let somebody instigates a chat. That's when I respond. And if you are becoming all these good responses, yeah. So most times, to even start conversation, I might just start. Most times, I start with insults to get on the person's bad side. Like I'll just call you big head, just something to make that chat spicy. Why did you call me instead of the high head? So I'll just call you big head. Then you're next. Why will you call me big head? And we'll just continue like that.
Yes. That's actually cool. But my thing is, okay, fine. That's you doing that. When it comes down to a guy who is trying to, I won't go. If I use before you guys start going out, or when you start going out, because there are like two different times. I know when before you guys go out, you always want to impress. So the guy is always almost at his best behavior. But when you guys start going out, you tend to see his real face. You tend to see his real face. So if if you are going out with, okay, no, let me first ask this. Let me ask it like this. You notice this guy is trying to ask you out. He likes you. He's giving you attention. He's calling you, and you notice it's not a chatty type. Do you think that can be a problem if he does not know how to? If he does not know how to engage in chat, do you think that can be a problem?
There are some people that are not good with chats. When you say chat, maybe text message or WhatsApp messages, or but they are good with phone calls.
Okay.
And there are some people that are not good with phone calls. They are good with chat. So at least you should know which one is. But if you are not good with the chat or you are not good with the phone call, or you're low.
So you must be okay. What if he's a quiet person? What if he's a quiet person? What I'm trying to ask is there a way to like get a girl's attention or get her to like you, or you know what I'm saying, like try to build that, to spice things up between you guys without you having to be calling 24 hours or be chatting with her every time? Is there a way to achieve that?
Emojis,
you're a girl, so that's
stickers.
why I'm asking you. It's emojis and stickers, so you should just paste stickers or without
Haven't
saying
you had
anything.
stickers conversation before?
I used to do that once in a
It's
while.
usually nice. You just
But
keep
my
on.
thing with the whole sticker thing is you have to still be a chatty person to do that now.
It's just for you to know what you want to tell the person. You can, and you know, stickers has a way of insulting person in a funny way.
There are two. Let me give guys tips first. Then, since there's a lady in the studio, we're going to ask her if it works. I noticed this. I do not chat that much, but my status actually makes me talk a lot to people because I like to put up funny stuff. I just like to do that. I don't know why.
Baby, this is Kandra.
Yeah, I just put up something creative in myself, or I look for silly videos. When I come across silly videos, I just put it up on my status so that my friends can just watch it and get a good laugh. And from there, I get people who start talking to me.
Especially those who send me the video.
Exactly. So I'm asking you now, if a guy is sending you such videos now, like maybe funny videos, like can he catch your attention like that?
No,
Are you serious?
because I can get it onto Instagram.
What if you have not seen the video?
If you have
why
not
you
seen the
paying
video,
so hard to
okay,
get
like
yourself?
the one I uploaded yesterday of
Okay.
the woman that used this Gideon Bible as face masks.
Hey,
You've
I've
not seen
that.
it? Go and
No,
check
I've
it on
not
my
seen that.
status.
I'll check it.
She went to buy a phone just for, like, she did not know somebody was recording her,
Okay.
videoing her rather, and when she turned, she used rubber band and tied the Gideon Bible to her nose. So I have not seen that before. I saw it on somebody's status, so I used my status saver and save it, and I uploaded it on my own status. Just want to go to Instagram. It was there.
Yeah.
So
Actually.
even though I at least I'll get the hint that he or she is trying to
Get your attention.
get my
exactly.
attention. But you can't only just be sending. It's to get to a time.
I know. I'm just saying. If it's not the chatty type, like to just instead of him looking for what to say every time, he can just send you funny videos or send you.
It's for you to know the
stuff.
kind of person. If it's first that you can easily okay, when the person hints, oh, thank you very much for the video. But there's something like bros, thank you, but don't do.
Okay.
Those are the
Okay, let me ask you the old school style. What if he looks for songs that, because I know a lot of guys that do that, look for songs that actually touches him, like he wants to say this thing to you, like just romantic song, and he sends to you, and he catch your attention that way.
it does now.
We've got one that works for her, so
No,
thing is, it might not work for everybody. That's the
I
problem.
even do that too.
You
I
say
do
send me the
that.
crush, you can send song, give the
Sometimes,
crush.
no, not really
We've got
my
you.
crush. Even the guy I'm dating, there was something he did of recent. This Simi's new song,
Okay.
just that chorus part, and he just videoed himself. Will I say mimicking or rather doing a choreography with the song, and just saying, I'm like, seriously, this one was not. I was surprised he did that, and it really touched me.
Oh, touched you. It's still not touched.
It really touched me. So it's
Okay.
just for, at least if you like somebody, you should be able to know what can get the person's attention.
Yeah.
So if you can use what can get the person's attention, the person will actually fall. But at least it's not only that. Try and say hi.
Actually, yes, just a simple hi sometimes. It's not every time you look for a long story to say just hi,
Even
what's up? How
what's
you
up?
doing?
How you doing?
Fine. If she
Or even
cannot,
if
if she first of all, Seth, don't even give yourself work. If she does not want to continue the conversation, leave her. That's my own. If you've said hi, what's up, and she's not giving you answers that do not call for, sometimes some people are just like that. They just when you start try to
when you
have a conversation
say,
with them, they just give you answers that will stop
oh
the
yeah,
conversation.
say a hi.
Hi,
Hi.
how you doing?
How you doing?
We can I repeat to that. But we have some like they've just chat with you and like okay maybe this person is not in the mood like whatever. For me I'm like nah F you man I don't have to. Back in the days maybe I would try like but now if I see that you're a boring conversation you kind of rub it off on me and you make me feel boring too because the worst thing that can happen is when you are trying to like make it interesting, like you're forcing yourself to make it interesting. Like, hi, she's not saying anything. You start looking for one question to ask. Or that's the worst thing. That if it does not come naturally, just forget about it. Don't force it. That's my own.
Do you know a simple one that you can just do instead of waiting for a response? Hi, how you doing? Hope your day is going well. Well, I just want to check on you. Bye.
Ew, Chimo. Okay, that's good. My
And you know that the lady herself know that so does not have time to just at least that will hint that she or she does not have that time to start
exactly
doing nonsense or waiting for nonsense.
And guys, so I advise you play hard to get. It's not every time you just make her know that you are free, you're available. Sometimes play hard to get. Don't say hi, don't chat. Play hard to get sometimes. Just like when it can work for two sometimes. So I got to have my guys back. So
Yeah.
I'm basically done now.
Flush
I've
out.
made my point.
Flush
Do you have
out.
anything else to say?
Yeah, well, just find out what works for both of you. If you can do that, well, it's not everything that you will think works for you actually works for you.
Exactly.
So
you
find
have
out
to
he
know.
or she's view. If it does not work with the person, like sometimes somebody might just have a very bad day, and he or she would not want to
Yeah.
stress you on what happened. So you just have to find a way to. The person is not in the mood to talk. Please understand the person is not in the mood to talk. It's not every time that someone does not reply you does not mean that person does not want that attention.
I was going to close, but I was going to say something. Okay, what happens with if you have someone that does not know how to express himself exactly, like you have someone who's going through a tough time and that person does not like to talk, because I personally I don't like to push for like what's wrong with you, what's happening, tell me, are you okay, you don't understand. But if I notice something's wrong with you, I might want to ask you, but I might not want to like force you to tell me, but I'll be interested in wanting to know what's up. So if you have someone like that now that does not like to share things with her spouse, like do you think that's a good thing?
Well,
Or even
actually,
himself, like something is eating you up, obviously no, but you don't want to talk about it. You're just like, don't worry, I'll be fine. I don't like it. I don't know what do you think of that?
Actually, I just learned this part. I just learned the person I'm dating, he's not the talking type,
Okay.
and he will never want to stress you. Even if he's not feeling, he's not okay. They tell you he's okay, but at least I will hear it in his voice, and I'll just like, okay, if you need me, anytime you need me, or when you are ready to talk, I'm here. It's just for him to say, okay, oh yeah, we'll talk later, or he just decide to open up. If the person doesn't want to open up, you don't push the person. If you push the person, you make the person angry.
But my thing is, you really need to. Everybody needs to try. When it comes to relationship, a big deal about relationship is communication. So if that communication cannot flow, there's a problem. Because this is why I find it with when you have a girl who has a guy that she can easily talk to, she has this banter with. It takes away that feeling from her own boyfriend, because she does not want to really talk to him. She does not want to. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. If she needs to talk to someone, there's someone who she wants to talk to. To me, that's problematic. I think I buy the opinion that your boyfriend should be your best friend.
Yes.
That's what may I believe your boyfriend or spouse, so that you don't cause unnecessary jealousy, like going to have to talk to someone else when you're in trouble. Because when you do that, you do not want. If you have someone that you're already talking to about your problems, you might not want to share it with someone else. It usually happens if you have someone you're telling about your problem, you might not want to now share it with your spouse or your boyfriend, and it kind of causes problems, because these are the things that actually makes your bond stronger. If you guys can talk about things that make you sad, talk about things that make you happy, you kind of makes you guys stronger. That's my whole opinion.
So study your spouse, study yourself, know what works for both of you.
So and look for my book. Buy my book on how relationship works.
Seriously,
It's
when
not
did you
out
write
yet, it'll be
that?
out very soon. So we shop knuckle.
Ah.
We are going. Yeah, this shakasha. I'll not be eating knuckle on this show. No problem. I will get you. I will get you.